300 million people are depressed right now. But 12,000 years ago, zero. Not a single case. So what happened? The answer will shock you. Imagine walking through a forest 20,000 years ago. You're hungry. You hunt, you succeed, or you don't. Either way, you feel alive, purposeful. Your brain releases dopamine when you eat, oxytocin when your tribe gathers, serotonin when you survive another day. Now, imagine sitting in a cubicle for 40 hours, staring at a screen, wondering if your life has meaning. Same human brain, different world. Here's the question nobody's asking. What changed 12,000 years ago that made depression possible for the first time in human history? Let's travel back to the Paleolithic era. For 99% of human history, we were hunter-gatherers, and here's what science tells us about their lives. First, movement. Ancient humans walked 10 to 15 kilometers every single day. They didn't choose fitness, it was survival. And that constant movement flooded their brains with endorphins, naturally regulating mood. Second, purpose. Every action had immediate meaning. Hunt successfully, eat. Build shelter, stay warm. Protect tribe, survive. No existential crisis. No what's my purpose. No LinkedIn burnout. Third, community. They lived in groups of 15 to 50 people. Everyone knew everyone. No loneliness, no social media isolation, no wondering if anyone cares. You were essential to survival, and everybody knew it. Fourth, sunlight. They got 8 to 12 hours of natural light daily. Vitamin D levels were through the roof. No office jobs, no commutes, no basements. Their brains were flooded with the exact chemicals that modern antidepressants try to replicate, and they didn't even know it was possible to feel otherwise. So if ancient humans had it all figured out, why did we change everything? What was the invention that destroyed mental health forever? The answer is simpler than you think and more terrifying. 12,000 years ago, something happened. The Neolithic Revolution. Agriculture. Humans discovered they could plant seeds, grow crops, and store food. Sounds amazing, right? Wrong. Here's what actually happened. Problem number 1. Work exploded. Hunters worked 3 to 4 hours daily. Farmers worked 12 to 14 hours, 6 days a week, for the same amount of food. Problem number 2. Malnutrition. Hunting gave us 40 different nutrients. One crop, maybe 5. Famine became possible for the first time. One bad harvest equals starvation. Problem number 3, hierarchy. Now some people owned more. For the first time, inequality existed. Some had land, some didn't. Some ate, some starved. Suddenly you could compare yourself to your neighbor and feel worthless. Problem number 4, settling down. Standing in one place meant diseases spread. Humans lived on top of their waste for the first time. Epidemics emerged. Anxiety became survival-based. Problem number 5, the future trap. Now you had to worry. Will the rain come? Will the crops grow? Will we survive winter? For the first time, humans spent mental energy on hypothetical disasters instead of immediate survival. That's the birth of anxiety, and anxiety is depression's partner. But here's where it gets even darker. Agriculture was just the beginning. The real depression bomb was about to drop, and it's happening inside your brain right now.
Fast forward to today. Let's add up what we've done to our brains. 1. Movement. Gone. The average American walks 3,000 steps daily. Ancient humans, 15,000. That's 5 times less movement. Your brain wasn't designed for this. 2. Sunlight. Gone. We spend 90% of our time indoors. Vitamin D deficiency affects 42% of Americans. Ancient humans, they were basically walking vitamin D factories. 3. Community. Gone. The average American has 2.2 close friends. In 1990, it was 6. Loneliness is now an epidemic. The Surgeon General calls it deadlier than smoking 15 cigarettes a day. 4. Purpose. Gone. Most jobs have zero visible impact. You process data, you move files, you attend meetings. You wonder, does any of this matter? Ancient humans would know. They built shelter, shelter exists. They hunted, food exists. 5. Sleep, gone. Ancient humans slept 8 to 9 hours. The average American gets 6.8. Chronic sleep deprivation is depression fuel. 6. Diet, destroyed. Ancient diet, wild meat, vegetables, fruits, and nuts. Modern diet, processed sugar, seed oils, and chemicals. Your gut health is brain health. Your microbiome is screaming. 7. Nature, gone. We haven't evolved in a concrete jungle. We evolved in forests. Our brains crave natural environments. We've removed them entirely. 7 strikes, and you thought depression was just chemical imbalance? So if agriculture started this disaster and modern life finished it, is there any way to fix it? Can we go back? And more importantly, should we? The answer might change how you live forever. Here's what research shows actually works. Real solutions, not just medication. 1. Move like a hunter-gatherer. 10,000 steps minimum. Not exercise, just move. Walk, work, live. Your brain needs it. 2. Get sunlight. Every day. 30 minutes minimum. Morning sunlight is best. It regulates your circadian rhythm and boosts serotonin. 3. Build real community. Not Instagram followers. Real people. 3 to 5 close friends you see weekly. No phones, just talking, like humans did for 200,000 years. 4. Find visible purpose. Do something where you see the result. Build something. Help someone. Create something. Your brain needs to know it matters. 5. Eat like you're in the Paleolithic. More protein, more vegetables, less sugar, less processed food. Your gut bacteria will thank you. 6. Sleep 8 hours. Non-negotiable. No screens 1 hour before bed. Dark room, cool temperature, wake up naturally. 7. Spend time in nature. 2 hours per week minimum. Forests, parks, mountains, anywhere without concrete. Your nervous system needs it. This isn't self-help fluff. This is evolutionary biology. Your brain hasn't changed in 50,000 years. The world has, and that's the problem. Here's the truth nobody wants to admit. Depression isn't a personal failure. It's a design flaw in modern civilization. We built a world that fights against 200,000 years of human evolution. We live in boxes, stare at screens, eat poison, and wonder why we don't feel okay. But you have a choice. You can't go back to the Paleolithic, but you can live more like our ancestors every single day. Walk more, get sunlight, build community, find purpose, sleep better, eat real food, spend time in nature. Small changes, massive impact. Your brain wasn't designed for depression. It was designed for survival, purpose, and connection. Go find those things. If this video opened your eyes, hit like, subscribe for more history that changes how you see the world, and tell me in the comments what's one thing you'll change today to live more like an ancient human. I read every comment. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.